All right, here we go. wild here in the wet. Funny thing is, this isn't how I remember testing it. I remember it being a lot wetter to start off with before the update. I don't know, Sab, but how long do you need? Welcome in. Don't know if you've seen, but we did a that Red Bull one on the missions. We did the 2 Group 3 ones today. I can't tame this car in the wet. It's just... even with a high amount of traction control, it's just impossible. I used the Z4 just because the Tuesday series coming up, it's one of the car options, so we used the Z4 and we wiped the floor with them at Red Bull, and then at Lake Maggiore, Lago Maggiore, whatever it is, we used the Z4 again, and with like 2.5 laps to go, I was only 1.6 seconds in the lead, and then the AI pits to take on tyres, to get off the soft tyres. with enough fuel left for the race, so it's kind of like, what the fuck's going on there? He's gaining on me and now he's pitting. It was a bit of a dumb move, but you know, as you said, stupid AI. Yeah, it made me sweat for it. I still only won by like 16 seconds, and like over an hour race with AI, I'm kind of like, should have beat him by a bit more, but a win's a win, I'll take it. With Scozzy out there at the moment. See how he tackles the now drying conditions on the intermediate tyre. Yeah, it is. But you know, it is what it is. What can you do? Sophie's a bit better. I don't mind racing against Sophie. The races are just too short for my liking. You tested this race earlier. Who chose it? I did all the... With the MARC cars, right? Okay. I had the car suggested from me by Giffo. But what happened was I wanted to do a Wednesday series. I pulled out of the Wednesday night stuff I was doing to focus on Street2Track stuff and hosted a Wednesday series here instead. Giffo suggested the car. I went off and it's based on a real race car. So I went off and came up with the settings and the track list and everything. No, the car does not turn here. The car does not turn anywhere, to be honest. But yeah, no, it's just very, very hard here. As you see, we did a 2:29, and that's a horrible lap that we had. Scozzy here has managed to keep it straight without a sub 2 minute lap. Mind you, we're now 15 minutes into the weather cycle. We will jump on track now on a set of softs to show you what it's going to be like. And the thing is, with more cars, the track will dry out faster. Oh. Hat / bridge. I don't have my other hat with me, I don't think. I've only got my beanie. But that's now on. I've seen you suggested that I put some channel point redemptions up, and I have. I don't know how it is or what it's like, but there's things there if you can do them. Just the league race stuff I won't do. I mean, I'll do the cockpit cam and all that, but the kind of pick my car and stuff like that won't work for there. Ourselves and Greenie. I just seen Goju join the room, so there's at least 4 of us tonight. We should get an Ando. Narrowly missed out by like a minute. And unfortunately, because of all the delays already, we said that it was going to start at that time. Narrowly missed out. Means we'll take that as a drop round, but I believe we will win the series. We should see him here tonight. One of our drop rounds is going to be the first round. Where we commentated. Oh, shit. We'll wait here a second. I'll do this for your sad bear as well. I've got the beanie on. No beard now. It's been a few days without it and I feel kind of lost. Got to get through the wet once it dries out the car turns. Once you can get onto the softs, you're laughing. It's actually a pretty good track for adventure on the softs, and there's no mistakes like that. Still a tiny bit too wet for the softs. Alright, Greenie out there. He's been showing a bit of pace lately in this category. In the Coles Express, it's been here every round. We've got Scozzy in the Hoonigan. He's out there showing some pace now. It's drying up. Look at the wear on his intermediate, so once it starts drying up and you start using the dry patches, those front tyres are just absolutely going. Alright, now I've got MacGyver at it. I'm just gonna... what the fuck am I doing? Just gonna send him our tune. I'll get rid of the camera for a second. The beard, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. This is cleaned up. I don't know, in about a year and a half's time, we'll do it all over again. Yeah, yeah, no, just, it's gone. It's cool. I'm in Victoria, so It's definitely cool. It's been windy and rainy today. It's not freezing. As now we've got Scuzzy out on the racing softs. The only dry tyre available for use. Greenie's out there trying the softs now that it's dried up enough. An unexpected but welcome surprise. Alright, we know Shardy and Gravedigger are taking droppies tonight. I will not be here. Well, that's what it used to be like for me when I had hair, at least. And I don't know, I've got a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they said the only other time that they remember there being once where I was this kind of clean shaven. Otherwise, I've always had the beard. I had a huge baby face, but now I'm like in my mid-30s. It's not the case anymore. Alright, Goji's out there. In the intermediates in a dry track. Got the Sprunk entry. Howdy dude. Boy, G-Pro Semi bro. G-Pro Semi, that's it. I've got the box just over there. Picked up some pedals for myself. Mrs. bought it for me as part of a combined birthday and Father's Day kind of thing, you know, like here's the pedals, and then in a couple of months time we'll be able to afford to get the wheelbase. But I found out that you can buy this $70 adapter, Logitech adapter, and then I can use the G Pro pedals in my G29, because the only real issue with my G29 was the pedals. So I get to get used to the pedals before I then get the heavier wheel. I do like this wheel, I do like the TGT2 that I've had for a bit. But I'm really looking forward to the G Pro instead. Heard a lot of good things about it, mostly from Bondi, because the 2 bits on commission from it. Yeah, so looking forward to getting all that stuff set up, and until then we're still on the old trusty squeaky half-broken fold-up metal Bunnings chair and the desk with the wheel mounted to it. So yeah, I'll get the whole lot. I think once I get the wheel, the next thing I want to get after the wheel is the VR. You know, by then that'll be, you know, like mid next year, a few months into next year. I have it in storage at the moment. It's in storage at the moment, but I had the PlayStation 4 VR. Used that on Gran Turismo Sport. It'd be good to do VR with my friends on PS5 one day. Be on another level, man. Someone said it needed more Jesus in your life, so you made the... You going out? There you are. Oh, really? So you've got a Team Jesus car and you've got a Hail Satan car. I've seen that one. Mojo in his sprunk machine, ourselves in the juiced entry Scuzzy in the Hoonigan. All your cars the same. MacGyver, how you going, man? Welcome in. I've sent you a message with the tune in it. I'm not joining up. So that's just what I use, and it's decent on the dry track, but I can tell you at the start of the race it's going to be wet, and the car does not want to turn in at all. Yeah, how you going, man? Did you end up having your nap? Poor Digger's all laid out unwell. Message didn't show the tune though. Give me a second. How's about... Yeah, it's this one. You slept for 5 hours. MacGyver, if you're there, let me know if you just want to put it in like this. And you can... That's how I've got mine set up. It does have the high supercharger on it. It did have the low supercharger on it in the first round, so just depends on how you drive the car really. It's pretty much the same, but yeah, that's the settings I use. Yeah, you let me know when you're done. But basically, yeah, it's a car that you've got to tiptoe to drive. The more you start being aggressive and treating it like a race car, the less it acts like a race car. Yeah, 5-hour nap's pretty good, Digger. Obviously you need it. Hey Qantas, how you going, mate? Welcome in. Move right. Is that what you want, the downforce? Yeah, so in the next month definitely we'll be back on the G29 using the Logi G Pro wheels on it with the adapter. And then towards the end of the year we'll have the wheelbase and be on a full G Pro setup. And that gives me until that time of the year to build an actual rig to sit in again. And stop the good old squeaky chair. Ballast and power restrictions. Yeah, go buy it, man. Go buy all that stuff and it'll be sorted out for you. Right, so there is 5 of us plus MacGyver is 6. got Sad Bear representing Team Jesus out there on track right now, doing a bit of practice. Same with Goju here. As always, the front tyre wear is going to show. Some cars a bit more than others. Sad Bear, you're in the intermediates, mate. It's a very dry track. Weight reductions, yeah, I've got stage 1, 2 and 3 weight reductions with the body rigidity upgrade as well. So I've got weight reduction 1, 2, 3, body rigidity, power restrictor, ballast. I've got the high-end supercharger on, but you can also use the low-end supercharger. And then like racing brakes, etc. Cool. Alright, do you need the tune back up? So it was, yeah, like that, I think. Got it? You're good now? Do you need this stuff as well? It doesn't really show anything, it just shows what you've got. We got MacGyver in now. What is it? 7:37. Wrong keyboard. So it's about 6 minutes till we kick quali off. Everyone a chance to make sure they are ready to qualify. Will be wet qualifying as well. Just to be an asshole. Yeah, all good from Guyver. Just said be patient with it. It's a car that rewards you for avoiding braking traction, etc. We've got about 3 minutes now until qualifying. We'll put our inters on. Yeah, Digger, I went through it with Sadbear before. I look human again. Every few years it happens. The two youngest kids said they've only ever seen this happen once before in their lifetime, so and they're 6 and 9, 6 and 8. No, 6 and 9. Sad there, driver out there doing a bit of a test at the moment. It's his first time in the car. He's on his third lap in it. Just figuring the thing out. Yeah, beardless Friday for a while. It won't take long. Goju's picked up a bit of damage there. The damage is on light in these things, otherwise all of us would be pitting multiple times each race to fix our damage. So far Scozzy's been the quickest with 149.02 in practice. The track is dry now. One full sim has been done of the weather. We are 44 minutes in, so this track's going to be nice and dry at the end. I think that's personal preference, Sad Bear. Maybe go out on the wets, and if you think it should be intermediates, pit that first lap. You've got 10 minutes of quali, so you should get like 3 flying quali laps out of it. I'm definitely going to start on the intermediates. Alright, the time is here. We are going to kick it. Good luck, everyone. Have fun tonight. There is only 6 of us, so good points on offer for the people that are here. We, Ando's winning, Johnny Citizen's second, and they're both not here. Gravedigger's not here and he's in third, so there's a few of us that'll be looking to get into the podium positions on championship points. It's the perfect time to make it happen. think it is wet. How you going? Bondi, how are you, mate? Read up about your scam before, not good news. Welcome in, buddy. It's going to be a moist start. And then we'll get bone dry at the end. Yeah, wet start. So we're starting on RO7 and then it's gonna dry out. It's hard thing, it takes a long time to break the car into dry anyway, so a wet start, we're on wet tyres, everyone's on wet tyres tonight. Manage our way around the track for about 15-20 minutes and then we're on to the softs. Let's bring it home. That's what should happen. Mega moist, yeah. Mega moist. Tyre of choice, because with it being full drive and the power going through the front too, you really need to get the tin and the inserts just weren't tin at all. Not a bad car. When we're done with the season, we'll move on to something else and then probably come back to this car again afterwards. Drivers starting some time down. Aussie with the 203, Green with the 207, Bad Bear with the 206. Hop in with the high 203 there. Pleased with that. gonna go for an attempt at meters. Comes in for 229. That's funny, guys. It's from all of us, man. Thanks, Lizzie, mate. I think the boys that pitted for intermediates, if they want to fly this lap, they might get it. They might get better. We saw Scuzzy do a 159 in practice in the wet condition. I'm excited about this G Pro. Excited about seeing what the pedals are like with the G29, and then what it's like stepping up to the G Pro wheelbase. So we ended up being in fourth, Scuzzy, Sad Bear and MacGyver all going quicker than us, and then we had Greenie and Goju to follow. Fuck, you didn't mean to do that. Do what? Come second in quali, mate. That's good work. Got the heavy wets on, which we're going to need. So, Scuzzy did a 1 minute 56 on the inters in drying conditions. And Sad Bear in second. We've got MacGyver there in third, ourselves in fourth. Greenie is in fifth, and Goju sitting in sixth place. It's good points on offer for everyone tonight. Considering our 3 people leading this series isn't here, so this will end up being one of their drop rounds. So that means good points on offer for the rest of us, right? You may have to get the G Pro pedals for the 29. Well, there's like a $70 adapter you can buy. Hey Friday, is your game in broadcast mode in the settings in the game? I'm not sure why. Is something off? Yeah. Yeah, it's in broadcast mode. Why's that, mate? But yeah, Aussie, it's like a $70 adapter. And then that means you can use your G29 or G923 with the G Pro pedals. And I'm just going to use that while I save for the actual wheelbase itself. So I've got the pedals in a box over there. I'm very, very excited. If you've got something to tell me that I'm doing wrong, Bondi, now's your chance. A bit loud over me, was struggling to hear me. Oh, that's because I get paranoid and turn my mic down because I've got kids and stuff. Is that a bit better? Will that be? Ah, MacGyver. Right here, mate. The winner's plaque for the Art Motorsport charity event. Right here. So it's got a place. It's going to live here. Or maybe down here somewhere or something. But I need to mount it to the wall, and I've only got blue tack to do that with at the moment. And every time I go to Bunnings, I forget to get stuff to mount it with. Get it up, you deserved it. Well, honestly, I jumped in the Beetle and I was like, oh, I'm going to have fun, you know. Like, I'll probably top 3 it maybe. Not win, so stoked with it. And go up on the rest of the wall. Much better. Sweet. Okay. It is 8 o'clock. Everyone's got their few second warning now. Get on the wet tyres or the inters if you're brave enough. Yeah. Cheers, Bonnie. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, guys. Full moist send. That's it. Autopolis, she's a lovely lady. Today, she's very wet for us. Soft if you're mental. No, it's in the wet conditions. There's no way we're doing softs. Ooh, you end a bit sideways there, Sad Bear. Sad Bear loses a couple of spots. Goju and Green were very slow off the line. Oh, we almost go in the back of MacGyver there. He's right on the back of Scozzy. It's taken him a few laps. It seems like he's got a bit of a stranglehold on the car at the moment. After picking it up and doing about 4 or 5 laps in it, probably 4 laps in it before we kicked off qualifying. He ended up doing very well for himself. Scozzy picks up a pen there, half-second pen. Our last wet race of the season. We did one at Tokyo. Then we got one here at Autopolis. I believe this is a very, very similar preset to what's going to come up in Supercars for the next wet race. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got MacGyver still all over the back of Scozzy. Scozzy's got a half-second penalty on him still, I believe. We're about a second and a half off that battle first at the moment. Scozzy, oh, MacGyver goes a bit deep. Scozzy shuffles into second there. MacGyver takes the lead. Scozzy's still got that pen. Yeah, it was a nice hold from Mbondi. He's doing very well. He's only just arrived in this series tonight. Scozzy serves that half-second penalty now. Splitting off the back of MacGyver a little bit. MacGyver hasn't quite run away yet, but he's put a bit of a gap on us. Scozzy is in the pits. Alright, so Scozzy has ducked into the pits. I believe he's going to take a set of inters right now. As MacGyver goes off, taps the wall there. That could be potential damage. And he picks up a half-second penalty as well for his mistake. So he's got the polyphony special right there, some car damage he has to suffer with for half a lap, and a bit of a smack on the wrist for not being good enough to keep it on track. But yeah, $80 for the adapter on the Logi website. Yeah, I thought it was 70. Might have been 79, that's why I was saying 70, but yeah. I think it's a good way to be able to, for people like myself, they can't just buy a $2,000 wheel. It allows us to spend a little bit and get part of it while we save up for the other part, so it's good. So MacGyver serves his penalty now. Oh, we come in a bit sketchy. Oh. Jesus. Probably have to wait till you get your car back on the road. Yeah, no, our van's been out of commission for a while, and we just picked up a little Mitsubishi Lancer just to get, you know, all the kids can fit in it to go to school, and then me and the missus can go out and do the things we need to do in the day, like food shopping and, you know, that kind of stuff. So get her to appointments and that. Yeah, a little bit left over and got the pedals. Nice catch. Oh, I've been trying to catch it. It's hard to push this car in the dry. The wet's, you know, a totally different animal. I feel like, if anything, I'm being more aggressive here on the wet tyres now that it's starting to dry up than what I am on the softs. Can't squeeze past my guy over there, but we've caught right up to the back of him now. And now that I say that, we're back to a second and a half. Got Sad Bear 12 seconds behind. Scozzy, after pitting, is sitting in fourth, followed by Greeny and Goju. We're 7 minutes in. The track is starting to dry. That's why Scozzy is now in fourth. He's on the set of intermediate tyres. Very interesting to see what happens with him. Starting to see a drier line forming now. I don't think it's honestly worth going in for a set of intermediates and wasting a whole pit stop to gain a couple of seconds on track, when we can just wait till it's dry enough for the softs and go out on the softs. As soon as you save up for a Lancer or a WRX. I've just got like the 2011 model Lancer. Had less than 100,000 Ks on it, so it's pretty good. But just a, you know, a basic 4-door manual. I've got kids to teach how to drive, so it'll be a nice car to teach them how to drive in. It's black, of course. No Francis Aussie Rexy it up, or SCV6. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind, you know, like a VS with that supercharged V6 in it. WRXs are good because there's like a million and one modifications out there for them that you can just buy and bolt on to customize it. I had a Falcon and I came this close. I had a BA Falcon. I came so close to throwing the parts of the F6 Typhoon kit on it. Never owned a Commodore actually, now come to think about it. I owned one Holden and it was a Rodeo. And I've owned like 6 fucking Ford Falcons. We're starting to see a bit of wear on those front tyres now. Just a slither of red off them, they're not polished brand new. Alright, 10 minutes have gone, and MacGyver and ourselves are still out on wet tyres. I am assuming he is on. Just like us. It's borderline dry enough for softs, but not dry enough to be able to attack or make a mistake on the softs. So I think we wait a couple more laps as well. MacGyver goes a bit wide there. Searching for all of the water right now too. Every day in the backyard, no engine in it. It's been off the road for 32 years. Jesus, sorry MacGyver. Sorry MacGyver, go mate, go. Bit of a push along here. Reading chat at the end of the straight, right? So we got Scozzy now on a soft set of tyres. I think he might be onto something here. It's dried out a lot. We have gone through a lot of the wear on our wets right now. Soft tyres, we are now going for them. Supercharged Commodores are a nice everyday car with unlimited go-go in them, low down. A lot of fun for a daily and good on fuel for the power. Yeah, my dad had one. I think it was a BT or something. As we are now on the soft tyre. Scozzy looming 2 seconds behind us. It's funny, right? We didn't pit till then. Scozzy's been in the pits twice to our once, and we send it. Fuck. We send ourselves straight away as soon as we get on the soft tyre. We spin ourselves around. Bear's gone wide. Scuzzy's gone wide there, he manages to hold it though. We won the last VX Series 2 factory supercharged as Paddock's not buying for an old girl, 22 years now. Nice. My dad had a VX, he had a VX Clubby. That was a nice car. You just stick it in third at the lights and just slowly take your foot off the clutch and it would roll itself to 20 k's an hour for you. Just clicked 170, nice. That's not many k's on her. MacGyver's had enough. And MacGyver go in the pits. And Goju had enough. Goju had enough. Scuzzy got a bit unsettled at mid-corner there, or going into the corner. Sutho, how you going, mate? Your pop had a VT. Got the same amount of kilometers on it. Nice. There's a patch of water on the right. We both just hit it on the soft tyre. And we've managed to get around Scuzzy that way. He just went a little bit wider than we did. We're now approaching the halfway point, give or take. It's about 20 minutes gone. We've just overtaken Scuzzy for the lead. Guyver is now in third, Sadbear in fourth, Greenie in fifth, and Goju just got himself lapped, sitting in sixth place. Another year older in 2 days' time, Aussie. Yeah, happy birthday. It's me, you and Steve that have all had birthdays within 2 weeks of each other, isn't it? Oh no! Pick up a little bit of wet curb on the outside there. Send ourselves around. We gift Scozzy back the lead after putting a couple of seconds on him after his mistake. So tables are now even. Yeah, so that'll be. Oh, I'm on the 16. Driver now coming in, he is on the intermediates. Oh, bastards. Sad bear a whole 52 seconds behind. Oh, as we go a bit wide into the moist bit there. Weird, couldn't select your softs. Oh no, that sucks. Do you have softs or did you only have wets? Or did you get your PP limit too high to be able to use a soft tyre? Because you had your wets or intermediates on. That's weird. Just seeing Scozzy come in now. He's opting for a new set of softs. Unless there's something on the radar, which there isn't. Oh, you've just jumped out. This isn't okay for controller. Yeah, Scozzy, not just controller, we've all been suffering from increased tyre wear after the start of the season due to the physics change. But the problem is there's been a few people in here, ourselves included, that have done racetracks that we did a one-stop on these settings. Bugger, softs put you at 710.04. Oh my god. RIP to you, bro. That sucks. You could have kept going around on intermediates, but they would have burnt out pretty quickly. So we've done 5 laps on these softs, and we're going to have to come in again in a minute. Trying to stretch them out as long as possible. Yeah, we still haven't done the settings for next season because the vote's going to still be open for a few weeks. Once the final race of the season ends is when I'll close the voting on what we do next season. 2 laps, 5 seconds slower and dead. Oh, well that sucks. Well, at least you got used to the car a little bit. We've only got a couple of rounds left in it after this. We've got two rounds left. 2 rounds left after this one. But we are going to come back to this car at a later date. Maybe for some one-off events. maybe another whole season after our next Wednesday season choice. Try and stretch these tyres out a little bit longer. I think we can come in this lap and make it home with a pretty shitty last lap. I mean, we're having a pretty shitty lap on them now, I think. At least it feels like. Yeah, but round one, the settings were on point for tyre wear. So it's only after the update we've had an increased amount of tyre wear on the soft tyre. It was originally intended that most tracks you'd need to stop at least once. A couple of them was going to be twice, and there was one there that you could potentially no stop the race, and then that got thrown out the window just after round one concluded and we got the physics update. Oh, I was meant to go in, fuck. Get around and survive. Got nothing left in the front as far as turn-in's concerned. A little bit on the left-handers, but nothing on the right-handers. We're about to run out of that front left-hand tyre. Hoping to get it to the pit lane without it damaging us too much. Shit, pit lane, pit lane. Oh no, we've just fucking... Oh, rip. Oh. Oh, we've just totally spaced out. Put this fresh set on now. This should do us to the end of the race. Will definitely do us to the end of the race now, but we won't lose grip. We'll get that 3-second penalty. Scozzy is now almost 20 seconds up the road. We've got our final set descended on, sitting in second place. We're screaming pip pip. I've zoned out on more than one occasion in this race. Now we've got a pretty dry track all round and fresh softs on with a lower tank of fuel. Face when you hit that wall. I'll have to go back and watch it. I mean, what can I do? All I can do is have a laugh about it. We'll serve our 3-second penalty right here. At least it's downhill. But now the whole track is dry, so we can absolutely send it instead of being restricted to that little dry line we had. laugh or you'll cry. That's it, mate. That's it. Scozzy's in the pits again. He is chewing through those front tyres by the looks of it. Tyres at half after 4 laps, yeah. I mean, we got, looking at it, it was like 7 or 8 laps off our softs. I find with the car, it rewards you for not fully turning in. If you can nail it being slow and smooth, you don't have to fully turn in for most corners. You know, the more, the less you push it, the more it feels like an actual race car. If that makes sense. Radar on now because Scuzzy is right behind me. To go, and the battle is well and truly on for first place here. Ooh, he's picked up a half-second penalty. That's unlucky. Tyres aren't as fresh and shiny anymore, they're not digging in. That front left is starting to show its age just a little bit. Our third lap and our front left is almost halfway done. So now that there's no extra moisture on the track, it's not keeping the tyres cool long enough to get those few extra laps out of them. So we have a yellow flag ahead which is going to save us into this turn from the threat that is Scuzzy. It's Goju off to the side there, he must have had a moment. Going to come down to the wire here because he's about to set that half-second penalty, but he's much quicker than us in a few sectors. And then he took that half-second penalty. Scozzy is right at the back of our clacker now, as our front left is under half worn. We're going to have 2 laps here between ourselves and Scozzy. A couple of tenths in it for the lead. Focus on our corner exits here. It seems to be working. Scozzy's now 1 second behind us. About halfway done, just over halfway done this lap. So we've got about a lap and a third left. Fuck mate, had enough of the beard. Oh mate, just a change. Every like 5 or 10 years it gets a bit of a haircut. It'll grow back quick. Alright, Scozzy is now within slipstream of us, getting a good run down this straight. Been a great battle here with Scozzy. It's been on and off all race. It's been both a bit of bumper to bumper action and a bit of a mental battle as well, especially noticing some of the lines we each take. Oh, as we run a tiny bit wide there, it's not helping our case. It allows him to catch up. Same with that corner there, we've run away. Oh, look at our tyre wear, that's why I haven't been paying attention. Sad Bear will cross the line in third. Scozzy is looking for a potential overtake here tonight, going for a win of his own. We have compromised front tyres. Not as easy for me to take the line that I want to take. As we're going to come up to the last corner here, this is where we're going to be most vulnerable. That front left is cooked. Oh, he was right on our clacker for a lot of that. Yeah, good work, Sad Bear. Good work on the podium. I said with like Gravedigger, Anderson and Ando not being here, we've managed to rake in some big points there. We are saving the replays so we can do our photos later, and we'll just go over the results tonight. So we ended up coming home with the win there. Our fastest lap was a whole second slower than Scozzy, who had the fastest lap bonus point of the race there. Yeah, GG's, mate. I believe he had pole as well, so he'll get the 2 available bonus points for the night, coming in second place by just over a tenth. It was a great battle between ourselves there, nice and respectful. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more rubbing around that last lap. I would have been trying to force the point myself there. So yeah, no, well done. Sad Bear coming home in third place. That'll be his best finish of the season. That'll be a good point haul for him. The power of Jesus. Yeah, Sad Bear, that's it, you know. The power of Christ rewards you tonight. And then we got Greenie there in fourth, Goju in fifth, because MacGyver had a DNF after discovering he couldn't use the soft compound because the PP was slightly larger than what it should have been. So, well done everyone, great racing. Unfortunately, only 6 of us on the track tonight, but we have Gravedigger out of action. Didn't hear from, or see from Ando at the moment. Haven't seen or heard from him at all, so don't know what's happened there. But we've had a few people drop in and drop out throughout the season. That's fine, everyone's got lives. And we will do points. Any incidents, please upload them. Send them through to me or send me through a timestamp of it so I can have a look. If anything, there's been a couple of on-track incidents this season, but nothing's been reported. So I'm assuming, with how difficult the cars are to drive, you guys have spoken about it and amongst yourselves. If not, let me know. I can sort all that stuff out. But we will get the points done very shortly for tonight. Alright, let's see who is on. Let's go swing ourselves. Who's playing Gran Turismo? Bill. No worries, Greenie and Sad Bear. All good, mate. Happy to put it on. Looking forward to capping it off for the next 2 weeks as well. It's been a very great introduction to running a series, and I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out, minus the update annoying us with our tyre wear. It's been pretty good. Just going to jump over and see Bill, who looks like he is doing some lobby racing. GTR Magical Mystery Series Round 2, it's captioned. So we'll go see him, show him some love. Cheers guys for hanging out, and I will catch you guys next time.